Hi, my name is Darren Joseph from HTJ.tax, and we're the team that seeks to demystify that sometimes confusing world of international tax. And today we have the honor and privilege of speaking with Ravi. Ravi, could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I'm Ravindran Narayanasamy. You can call me Ravi from Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. I'm in charge of the tax department from Raki CS Tan Ramanan. I've been in this line more than 15 years, I can say, mostly specialized in tax.
Great. And thanks for sharing a copy of the book. It was from the Chartered Institute of Tax, as well as the Institute of Certified Public Accountants in Malaysia. Thank you very much. Place of Effective Management, otherwise known as POEM, which we discussed in detail when we met in person in Cambodia. Could you talk a bit about how Malaysia interprets the POEM rules?
I think the general rule is still same. That means where the management and control of the company is happening, technically. So for Malaysia, is in practice, it must be incorporated in Malaysia. At least one meeting, let's say all the shareholders are overseas, shareholder director or overseas. At least one meeting must be done in Malaysia. Normally, the secretary would tell what are the dates, the meeting. Then the meeting, normally the AGM will be held in Malaysia, the annual general meeting. So at that date, the person must be in Malaysia. That is the minimum requirement. Then the signatory in the audit. The signatory in the audit report, not to say Malaysia, it can be foreigner also, but when he signed documents, it must be signed in Malaysia. He must be in Malaysia to sign. These are the practical practice, what they are doing. But going back, if you're looking at the admins, then the guideline is the substance. You must have the substance here in Malaysia. That means the operation must be here. The key management decision must be here. You must have all factory officers here. Everything is done here. That's it.
In other words, POEM, as interpreted in Malaysia, is aligned with the rest of the Anglosphere, like the UK and Singapore, New Zealand, like you spoke about, that the burden of decision-making is at a high level, strategic level, so like board level, perhaps CEO, C-suite, whereas in other jurisdictions, like in continental Europe, it's operational day-to-day, so a much lower level. So that is interesting. And you mentioned meetings and signing contracts in person in Malaysia. What about Zoom or Teams or virtual? Is that considered to qualify as, under the POEM rules?
I don't think so at the moment.
Okay.
I don't think so. Because the Act, there's no changes to the Act this time.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Ravi, thank you for your time, sharing your expertise from on the other side of the causeway in Malaysia to me here in Singapore. If someone wanted to find you, what's the best way to contact you, Ravi?
They can always call us. I think you can find our contact in most Roland Asia Pacific website. You can call me. We are the loop. Our company name is Rocky CS Tan and Ramanan. My contact is there. If you need any tax advice or any tax assistance in Malaysia, you can always approach us. Myself, we have an audit partners, Mr. Hari Chandran. Then we have our audit senior partner also, Mr. Venkataramanan. They are also in the boat. You can contact any of us if you have any issue.
Thank you for your time. We'll see you next time.